WNYT, Albany, in HD. News Channel 13, live at noon, begins right now.
This week, we've been telling you all about the annual Journey Through the Body event at Crossgates Mall. It is now underway, and it won't disappoint. Benita Zahn is at Crossgates Mall. Good afternoon, Benita.
Good afternoon, Kelly. Yeah, we are in the ear. This is one of 22 bigger-than-life exhibits here at Journey Through the Body. Some kids are getting a first-hand lesson in what goes on inside the ear, and the kids just love this. You know, education, it can be a little dry, but when you come here and you really get to live it and be part of it, it's so exciting for the kids and also for their parents, and it sparks conversations about staying healthy. And yes, I'm in my Journey Through the Body t-shirt as well. I mentioned there are more than 22 exhibits here, so we can't show them all to in, about a minute and a half, but photographer Matt Soriano took his own tour a little bit earlier today to share some of the exhibits with you. We can take a look at them now. Journey Through the Body continues tonight until 9 o'clock here at Crossgates Mall. Of course, it is free. It will resume tomorrow from 10 to 6. And Mother Nature has done a nice job. She gave us, a little bit of snow, but not so much that you all can't come on out and take your own Journey Through the Body. We've got a ton of schools here. We've seen kids from all over the capital region. As we come out of the ear, there are all kinds of reading material for you. In a sense, it's a ready-made lesson plan to learn about your health. And oh, look at this. We've got some journeyers with us, and I checked the kids out before, and we've got Ellie and we've got Jasper and we have Hope. What do you think about all this, Hope?
Well, I think it's very fun, and I'm always very excited, and it's one of my favorite things to do in life.
Well, there you go. I don't think I can add anything to it. So, Hope, thank you very much. Do you know what exhibit you're going to see after this?
Not really, but
it's all going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Hope. Thank you. Thank you very much. And the moms are here with them learning as well. So we'll be here tonight starting live at 5 through the 90 block to share a lot more of the events that are going on here. And Kelly, you bring the kids on down for your own Journey Through the Body. I'll get you a t-shirt. Take care. Benita Zahn reporting live here at Crossgates.
We've seen you at Crossgates before for the Journey Through the Body. My kids love it. And I should also mention, too, there's a lot of stuff for adults, too, about diabetes and heart disease and things like that. That's really important, too.
Exactly. Safety, things that you can do in your own home in order to lower risks to your health. So you're exactly right, Kelly. It's a great event.
All right. Thanks, Benita. Have fun.
WNYT, Albany, in HD. News Channel 13, live at 5, begins right now.
The gloomy weather is a perfect opportunity to bring the family out to our annual Journey Through the Body event, which is going on right now at Crossgates. And Benita Zahn is there, and she joins us live to show us what it's all about. Hi, Benita.
Hi there, Jim, and it's just great. So we are going to show you what it's all about. There are 22 of these larger-than-life exhibits. We are right now entering the brain. And as you walk through these exhibits, it'll show you, the inner workings of the brain. You can take a look at some of the problems that may happen. And whenever you go through this, we're doing this on our own, but you will always have a guide, and they will explain what's going on and how to prevent the problems that are outlined in all of these exhibits. Joining us now is Bill Bean. He is with Spark in Saratoga, and that is St. Peter's
Addiction Recovery Center.
Which is really important because as we walk through the brain, Bill, we see physical problems, but we talk a lot about opioid addiction and alcoholism these days. The brain's the control center for that.
It is, and the effects of alcohol and drugs on the brain, it's basically taking the command away and the decision-making away from what normally would be a good decision.
So these become part of the discussions you have with the kids and the grown-up kids also as they walk through the brain.
The kids learn a lot, they interact, they have a lot of fun, and we hope to give them some information that they can use to make healthy lifestyle choices.
And these start conversations, and Matt Soriano is with me now, our photographer. And we're going to let you come off us, Matt, and take a look inside. We're going to see the kids inside. Yeah, some of them are just dancing, but it gives them an opportunity to really interact with their bodies and health. Of course, we've got much more coming from here tonight between now and our 6 and 6:30. Journey Through the Body continues here until 9 o'clock at night. It is free, so come on down. Jim, I'm going to send it back to you. We're going to hear from Jason in just a little bit, and we'll be back here a little bit later.
All right, we'll see you later on. Thanks, Benita. And we'll head back live to Crossgates, where visitors are being treated to an interactive lesson on the human body. Stay with us.
Okay.
You know where there's not a low-pressure system or rain or glop or any of that other stuff out
At
there?
Crossgates Mall right now?
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Well, let's go inside now
Journey.
to Jason Goff. You got the best weather gig of all for today, Dave. Jason?
I do. This is nice. Bob and I got to switch, so he gets to do weather, and I get to hang out in a big old ear, at least to start things off. We're again here with St. Peter's Health Partners and Journey Through the Body, having a great time. I've only seen this on television. I've never actually been here to see it. This is really cool. There's a lot of really neat stuff, a lot of interactive exhibits, and this is one of them. I'm here with Debbie Trees. She's an audiologist.
That's right.
With St. Peter's Health Partners, and
right.
you're going to take us on a tour of this giant ear.
I sure am. So this part right here is the outer ear. You can see this is the part that we all see, the pinna. And it's pretty big. It's bigger than what we normally would see, right? But when you go inside, behind that pinna, we go down the ear canal and all the way down.
And these things that are dangling up from here are ear hairs.
And there is the ear hair right there.
Now they're sometimes I guess unsightly, but they're also very important.
They're protective of the ear canal. Make sure that nothing gets down there that isn't supposed to get down there.
Okay.
Right?
And then over here, this is really neat because these are the bones that help things out.
That's right. This is the bones of the middle ear space, and they're actually the smallest bones in the human body. And we have a picture of those
And
right
I've got a
here.
little.
And
Look at, that's how small those things are. And the last thing that we do, because we're running short, is all these lights that are above us here all are acting as nerves.
that's right. So when the sound comes down, it hits the eardrum, and it goes into the inner ear, and then that hits the nerves. And everybody help me.
Everybody,
We're gonna
let's
make
clap.
some sound and... That lights up in the brain.
And what we have here is an enthusiastic bunch. The nerves are going crazy and lit up like crazy as well, guys. So we'll be back coming up here in our next half hour with Benita, and I'll be back as well. In the meantime, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Jason.
And we are, I've got a cow joining me now, and here, they don't talk. They just show up and remind us that I suppose milk is a good thing to drink. We worked our way through the body. Thank you very much. I started at the brain. Jason was in the ear. We've got the skeleton. We're going to keep working our way through, Jim, and we'll see you again shortly.
All right, thanks very much, Benita.
Right now, you and your family can get a hands-on biology lesson at Crossgates Mall. News Channel 13 and St. Peter's Health Partners teaming up for a journey through the body. Benita Zahn joins us live again to show us just what it's all about. Benita.
Hi there, Elaine. And listen, we're going to hear it from the kids who are doing Journey Through the Body. Are you all enjoying this? Yeah, I think they're having a lot of fun. Nathan's with me. What are you learning so far?
About the body,
Well,
parts in it.
new stuff for you, huh? All right, Nathan, I'm going to let you and your brother Noah and all the other kids be in good hands. Cassandra's going to take them through, because right now we are walking through the colon. And, like so many of the body parts that you have an opportunity to walk through here, you see the things that can cause a problem. And Cassandra is explaining to the kids how to keep themselves and their families healthy. With me now is Virginia Golden. She is the CEO for St. Peter's Hospital and also Albany Memorial Hospital. Good to have you with us. Why is this so important for St. Peter's Health Partners to sponsor this?
Well, the core mission of St. Peter's is really to promote health in the community. And so starting with children, it's a great opportunity to teach them about healthy habits, and we do find they influence their parents and grandparents. So we are about serving the community, and this is just one way we do that.
Virginia, when you look at the kids as they're going through, you think what?
Well, they're excited, they're engaged, they see it as fun, and we know they're learning. And we're also hoping that they're considering careers in healthcare, future doctors, nurses, and technologists.
And a little bit later in our reports tonight, we're going to see the kids sort of real literally have a hands-on experience, and some they kind of dress up like doctors. Virginia Golden, thank you so very much. And they really do get a very different perspective about caring for themselves, being healthy, learning about this body. Benita Zahn reporting live here at Crossgates Mall. We're here until 9 tonight. Tomorrow, Journey Through the Body, 10 to 6. And Elaine, you know, it is free.
That's right, Benita, it is free. Still to come, we will take you back to Crossgates Mall for more on Journey Through the Body. Well, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, we suggest you take a walk through a giant ear. It's just one of the exhibits at our Journey Through the Body. Jason Goff live at Crossgates to show us just what else is going on. Jason.
Hey, Elaine, and very good afternoon to you. This is a fabulous place. There's lots of things going on. We have a lot of folks here from St. Peter's Health Partners, and with me right now is Sandy Brooker-Levine. She is a respiratory therapist at St. Peter's, and we have a couple of different sets of lungs here, Sandy. Tell me about these. Obviously, they're quite different in color.
Sure. Well, we're here to teach everybody about lung health, everything that has to do with lungs. Right here we have our smoker's lungs. Obviously, they're stimulated, but this gives everybody a good idea of what your lungs look like after you've smoked for a long period of time. Next, we have our healthy lungs, and our lungs really should look pink for good oxygenation, and if you're not breathing well, you're not going to do anything else very well. As we move on down the line, try not to...
Well, we've got all kinds of folks here. That's the good thing. You can, like, put these gloves on and touch things and check them all out.
Yeah. So here we actually have human lungs that are unhealthy. They are at different phases of disease states. This one has a tumor in it. This one has some tumors as well as some emphysema, it looks like. Pollutants and things, you know, that have affected the lung health in this individual. You also have another tumor here. And this one is another healthy lung specimen, actually, even though it doesn't look as pink as our pig lungs. You can still see that even though it's relatively healthy, it did have some environmental irritants possibly that caused some areas of it to be affected.
Well, the story tells itself, guys. I mean, you come down and check this out, the difference between healthy lungs and lungs that are filled with smoke and have been smoking for a long time. Lots of other things to learn around here. Of course, Benita and I will be back as we head through about the next 40 minutes or so with more journeys through the body. So I hope you'll stay with us. Elaine, back to you in the studio.
Okay, thank you, Jason. News Channel 13 and St. Peter's Health Partners sponsoring Journey Through the Body this weekend at Crossgates Mall. Benita standing by to show us some of the exhibits. Benita.
All right, so are we all good hand washers?
Hi there, Elaine. We're at, I think, my favorite exhibit for a host of reasons because, you know, it's a germy world, and they've got little handy wipes here, and Cassandra Foley is an infection control specialist. What are you teaching the kids here?
So we're talking today about proper hand hygiene. It's the #1 thing we can do to prevent infections. So what we're having the kids do is we're simulating some bacteria on their hands with lotion, and then we're going to demonstrate how we should be washing our hands, and we're checking to make sure we're not missing any places.
So photographer Matt Soriano sees the kids put their hands underneath, and all those little white spots mean there's gunk on them?
It's the lotion, but it is simulating bacteria that we couldn't see on our hands.
And then you're all learning the right way to clean your hands. And what are you supposed to sing?
The Happy Birthday song twice.
Right. And why, if you sing that through, Cassandra, do you know your hands are clean?
Sure. So when the CDC describes proper hand washing as scrubbing our hands for 20 seconds, and a good way to time that, especially for children, is humming the Happy Birthday song twice, start to finish.
So we're going to start singing in a moment. Cassandra Foley, thanks so much. Everybody's going to sing Happy Birthday now, right? There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
And by the time they're done, Elaine, they'll know their hands will be clean. Benita Zahn reporting live here at Crossgates Mall at Journey Through the Body.
Now on WNYA, My 4 in HD. This is News Channel 13, live at 10.
And we'll show you how kids got a unique chance to learn how the body works, coming up in our STEM 13 report. Journey Through the Body continues tomorrow at Crossgates. We have teamed up with St. Peter's Health Partners for the event. The kids get a chance to explore larger-than-life-size models of the heart, lungs, brain, ears, and a whole lot more. The exhibits give students a chance to see how these critical parts of the body really work.
It teaches you, if you have the bad habits, to try to get out of them. They had a bunch of games and stuff that actually teach you about what your body does and stuff.
Journey Through the Body continues tomorrow from 10 to 6.
From WNYT, Albany, in HD. News Channel 13, live at 11, begins right now.
Journey Through the Body continues tomorrow at Crossgates. We've teamed up with St. Peter's Health Partners for the free event. It gives kids the chance to explore large exhibits of the heart, lungs, brain, ears, and more.
It teaches you, if you have the bad habits, to try to get out of them. They had a bunch of games and stuff that actually teach you about what your body does and stuff.
Journey Through the Body continues tomorrow from 10 to 6.